Hey guys, welcome to your monthly reading. Okay, for some reason, as I was preparing for this reading and I got my Palo Santo out, mate, and I cleansed this space, I got really excited, and I don't know why. So I don't know who this is for, but, oh, okay. I just said, it's obvious, alright? So it's obvious who this is for, right? So you might be feeling it, right? You gotta know, you gotta feel it in your whole entire being here. And, oh my goodness, it's a catalyst in your journey. I don't know how to feel. My base chakra just triggered, mate. And it's like, is it too good to be true? Is it not? I don't know, right? But there could be some sort of fear, worry, or vulnerability. And it's like, I was getting so excited. And it's like, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, so calm your farm, apparently. Right, and let's see what goes on. There's something about farming here. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a gentleman here over the other side. He's a farmer, okay? And I just heard Bendigo area, okay? Which is a farmer. He's a farmer. He's got the shirt on, mate. And possibly a sheep farmer, I'm unsure. Oh, God, mercy. Okay, so we're going to have to trust the process regarding this situation, okay? So he's standing there on the farm, mate. He's got the hat. It's almost like an Akubra hat, maybe, something like that. It's a felt. I feel like it's a felt hat. He's taking it off. He's actually standing in the paddock. He's showing me standing in the paddock near the ring lock, mate, near the ring lock fence, right? And he's put it to his heart, and oh my goodness, he just said, he just bowed and said, "My beautiful granddaughter." Okay, my beautiful granddaughter. He's in a safe place. Okay, so I don't know what that means, okay? In a safe place. He's in a safe place. He's back where he belongs, okay? So however the hell that's speaking to you. Oh my goodness, they're giving me the word intrepidation as well. So let's just see how we go with that. But obviously that's somebody's loved one from the other side. Okay. Now just keep in mind, guys, that these messages from, loved ones who have passed on, the deceased and stuff, can speak on multi-layers, multi-levels. Just because, one little bit of information does not apply to you and your circumstance, you can still take on board the messages. It works on multi-layers, multi-levels, and there's several link-ins, there's several links. Okay, so however it's speaking to you, that seems to be a bit of a deal. They're saying a sense of safety and surety, key aspects needing to be met, and someone just said regardless of outcome. There's something here involving an outcome, but they're saying regardless of that, things might be moving forward or into the future, taking off, something like that, okay? And they say keep your eyes on the prize. So there must be something someone's trying to achieve here. Get their game on, get a game plan happening. Anyway, I haven't even pulled the star sign out of that. All right, so, oh my goodness. Okay, so here we go. Aquarius, here we go, mate. This is for you. All right, so it's a deal. Let's go, Aqua. Peace be on your journey, an acknowledgement of self, willpower, and ego, destructive methods, but they're showing me rising back up from the ashes, mate. Transformations are taking place with you guys. Fantastic. Trust the process. Everything's for a reason. Okay, everything, even responses, reactions, the whole lot, whether it's from you, whether it's from someone else, it's divine timing, destined to be, destined to become, all right? Someone's not taking no for an answer, okay, and something needs to be looked at regarding this. It could be about personal health, personal achievements, where it is you're coming from. There's a sense of self here, and also it's a discernment. Okay, it's a discernment of what it is you want, what it is you require. Things are changing, guys. I'm really seeing this Phoenix energy come on through, this transformational process, and it's personal. Like, it's actually personal, like your personal views, the way you're seeing things, what's going on. All right, professionalism. My goodness, professionalism could be a bit of a deal. All right, so just take that on board. They're saying right way of living and moral ethics could be a deal. Okay, so we're going to look at these things, guys. Peace be on your journey. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just had the pulling. I'm just like, and then I'm like, there's something on the bottom of this deck, right? I actually thought it was the dolphin. Okay, I'm like, because I saw the dolphin and I'm like, oh, it must be the dolphin, right? I feel like a bloody maverick. Maverick the movie, and how he tries to get the if you guys have seen it with what's his face, I don't know, I can't remember the actor. Oh, how can I not remember the actor? Mal, his name is Mal. He picks up the deck, right, because he's a gambler or whatever, and he tries to use his intuition and his feeling, right, to find the ace of spades, right? So if you've seen Maverick the movie back in the day, I think it was 1994 maybe, around about that area, it's actually quite a good movie to do with, using intuition with bloody gambling, but it's interesting, right? It's interesting. I used to love that movie as a child, but this Phoenix energy, mate. I thought it was a dolphin. Dolphin talks about freedom, and it's fighting freedom within this situation, freedom with oneself, lesser restrictions. Restrictions are easing, you guys. Better days ahead, right? Social gatherings, woohoo! All right, but this talks about concepts, situations. It could even be family members, in a way. Being burnt down to the ground. This is a catalyst in your journey, and then rising back up from the ashes to do with subjects, topics of conversation, all sorts of things, okay? It's seeing things differently, and it's like maybe for the first time, this is a massive step. This is a grand accomplishment, a grand achieval here for someone, right? And it's in full force, mate. There's a bushfire warning here, guys. Just came through as bushfire, okay? So make sure you've got or wildfire, it depends where you are in the world. Please make sure that you have got all your appropriate steps in place. You got your fire plan, all right? Because I'm seeing the word evacuation here, and I'm unsure whether that's the caution or whether that's actually going to be legit for somebody who's going to be watching this video. Okay, so please, I'm getting drawn back to Victoria again, all right? Especially, I just heard Northern Ranges. The Northern Ranges, okay, and that's direct from Spirit. It was in my ear, okay, the Northern Ranges. Please get a fire plan in place and know when you are going to evacuate and leave, okay, and insurance. There's something about insurance here. Make sure it's up to date. Make sure you've got your paperwork. Make sure you've got your evacuation kit, your bug out bag, mate. Now, a bushfire warning came through another video, but I'm unsure. So I'm hopefully, whoever's watching this video, if you've missed that message, hopefully, you got it through this one. But yeah, please take the necessary precautions if that is you, if that relates to you, okay? All right. They're just saying too, even though that was a literal physical thing for somebody who's watching this video, they just said a fire plan installed. Okay, so this is actually talking about a symbolic level as well, guys. So these messages can be multi-layered, multi-leveled. It can be literal, it can be symbolic. Okay, so now we're going into the symbology of a fire plan installed, and they just said a fire plan activated. Okay, so this is about a personal fire plan, right? This is about a great escape when, it gets too hot, as in like anger. They are saying things such as environment, social environment here for someone, frustrations. Wow, my ears are going weird as, okay. This could be about physical health maybe. Get onto it, guys. Get onto it. Get some sort of fire plan, all right, put in place. So anything that's symbolically fire for you, it could even be a fire sign, right? Aries, Leo, Sag deal. You may be dealing with these certain personality traits. Could be a deal. All right, just get some sort of plan installed regarding this, okay? I just heard temper tantrum, okay? And to pull the reins back in, perhaps. I don't know whether that's you or somebody else, but this could be involving that sort of energy, okay? And I just heard an I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. So there seems to be an apology here. Better days ahead. There's a sense of knowingness here, right, guys? With the gazelle here, this is about, okay, all right, I'm really getting the word expectancy. Okay, so someone's expecting something from someone here, and it might not be apparent. It could be a raw deal, I don't know, but someone's sitting back, maybe taking it easy, expecting things to come to them, or there's some sort of, okay, they're saying sense of ownership as well. Okay, so that feels a bit strange, but just take it how it's talking to you, right? Otherwise, we're talking about an enlightenment and achieving that, knowing that good things come to those who wait and that everything happens for a reason. There seems to be some sort of purpose. There could be a selfish purpose involved with this, okay, but, you know, just take it out, rolls, take it out, comes. They're saying fire energy is installed regarding this passion, motivation, aggression, and anger. Such. So depending on your personal circumstance, it could be whatever, but fire energy is installed. This is the alchemical symbol for fire as well. All right, we've got somebody acting up, acting a fool. You may feel this way, okay, because everyone makes mistakes. With the zebra in reverse here, this can talk about social gatherings and things getting out of hand, or be it an unpleasantry, whatever, too drunk, bringing something to the table. I don't know what the hell, but this can be talking about acting up, acting a fool, or knowing that this is going to happen. Okay, knowing or expecting the worst, right? If this is you, this is a catalyst on your journey to get your head out of the clouds and back in the game, all right? So reground yourself if you can. You can't help other people, right? But someone's putting up with the past here for maybe no reason. This is a sense of self here, and they're saying mental constriction, mental imprisonment here, and there's a dropping of ego here, and it's coming through as an identification with self. Okay, so it's an inwards job with this one. Okay, so in guard, I just said on guard, as in like someone's trying to pick a fight, right? It could be a bit of a deal. Just take that in your stride, right? And there might be a stepping back process which needs to be met and achieved. Somebody may be feeling imposed upon regarding something, but that's okay. They're saying, thank you, lucky stars, that everything turned out okay. All right, so thank you, lucky stars, that everything turned out okay. All right, they're showing me a 4-leaf clover, right? So someone's lucky here, which is actually quite fascinating. Oh my goodness, Aqua. And I just heard Aquaman as well, okay? So the Aquaman that's watching this, it could be you, mate. It could be you, but who knows, right? Oh my goodness, we got blessing of abundance, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, this is about fighting for your right and fighting for your right to party. This could be a deal. That Aquaman and masculine energy, that could be the deal as well, whether you are male or not. If that message was speaking to you, this seems to be an action. It's all on. We're young and old. But we've got blessings of abundance. They seem to be within their power. This can be talking about fortunate finances, better days ahead. I'm seeing poker chips, mate. I'm seeing bloody poker chips. All in. It's a gamble, mate. All chips are in, mate. We're going to see. I gotta see how this plays out, alright? But they're saying that there's fortuitous events installed, right? There's fortuitous events installed. Alright, they're showing me somebody at this poker table, and they're like, they're playing Lady Gaga, you know, my poker face, la 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 la, right? And they're showing me this bloke here, whether it's a guy or not, but he's at the poker table, right? And he's got the freaking dark shades on, right? And he's like, yeah, nah. But he can't hide it. He seems to can't hide it. There's something here, right? But anyway, we're moving forward now in confidence and glory, all right? So there's an abundance of something here. All right, there's an abundance, whether it's finances, whether it's information, whether it's the good stuff in life, whether it's food, mate. You're in the flow. Someone is in the flow here to be able to receive. Okay, so take it on board. All right, take it on board and be open. And loud and proud, and someone's shouting it from the mountaintops, and I just heard a yodeler, hee-hoo, right? Could be a bit of a deal, all right? And it's about achieving good results, great heights, and to keep on climbing. Keep climbing. Right, this is great. It's the ability to be able to achieve and proceed. We've got move here, moving into a state of abundance here for someone. Okay, so this is about moving house. Okay, someone just said taking off. That could be a deal, whether that's literal plane or whether that's just taking off in general. Moving into a space of love and observance with this one. We seem to have some sort of catalyst on our journey regarding emotions, emotional fulfillment here. I can't find my happiness here, so toodaloo, I am off. That could be a bit of a deal. So this is kind of like Eight of Cups material, okay, which something needs further assessing and assessment, which needs to take place. Water energy, Piscean energy is also installed with this for some reason. Okay, so this is a healing process regarding this. They're saying certain relationship factors could have been a letdown or are a letdown in some way, and light's being shone upon this. Okay, light's being shone upon this. But this is about, okay, there is a sense of mischief here, maybe to do with either yourself or someone else. I feel like it could be an inwards job and realizing these things, light being shone upon these things. And I'm getting like poking the beast, and I just heard taming the dragon. Okay, so that could be a bit of a deal here, but they're saying uniqueness and being unique and true to oneself. Okay, and they just said a liaison. There's a liaison here, and it seems to be either it's someone hanging around, all right, or it's someone there for support, all right. Backed up. Okay, and I just heard back up as well. Okay, so. And there's a caravan here with caravaning, maybe. And because they're showing me the backing up of the vehicle. Interesting. Okay, so, oh my goodness, peace be on your journey, all right? Times are changing. We're just going to have to get with the program, whether we like it or not. Okay, self-acceptance is key regarding this situation. We're going to do some spell casters. Keep an eye on the time. There's a time check here, right? I'm just going to have a sip of my cough. There's something incoming, and it's going to get your attention. It's kind of coming through like a lookout or a watch out here, but they're actually showing me someone watching out and seeing it incoming. They may know. Oh my goodness, I just heard a slap in the face. All right, so there could be a slap in the face. Regarding something, you may be able to see it a mile away, okay, but they're saying don't be closed-minded regarding this situation, okay, so try not to be closed-minded, and they're saying keeping options open, okay, keeping options open. How interesting, okay. Now saying right way of living and moral ethics as well, okay, right way of living, moral ethics, that's what goes on. There could be a battle plan installed, okay, so how to counteract these things or how to play these things. Yeah, right. So there's a refusal to acknowledge the truth regarding either yourself or a situation or something that's going on. We've got the Page of Swords here, which talks about a small communication, okay, normally. Text message, a quick email, a quick phone call, it's something informational, okay, which is small. This could be about children or grandchildren, could be involved, though it doesn't have to apply, right? They're saying challenging times and challenging times overcome regarding this, okay? So that's a bit of a deal. We've got judgment here, good judgment within the situation regarding this. Telecommunications seem to be paramount. Not adding fuel to the fire. That's interesting. So not adding fuel to the fire. And I'm seeing like a poke. All right, and they're saying a sense of self and a sense of mischief here, whether that be to do with you or the other person, okay, but this is about taking a proactive approach to be able to better oneself, and it's about seeing both sides, and I almost feel like both sides may be able to see this, but there's some sort of sidestepping as well. Okay, so anyway, look into this. Anyway, the Judgment card also talks about resurrection, and it's that Phoenix energy again, guys. It's rising back up from the ashes, all right? Don't let the man get you down here for someone. So this is about taking a stand, standing up, and bringing yourself into a state of security, all right? Security measures are met. Oh, my goodness. We've got Two of Cups, which talks about emotional relationships. Okay, normally romantic, okay, it doesn't seem to be within its power for some reason. There could have been a breakup, there could have been a dissolution or a dissolving of a magnetic attraction or approval here. That's actually quite interesting, but something needs further investigation. I just heard, I don't want it, okay, I don't want it, which that feels actually quite empowering, okay, so power be to you, all right, I don't want that, and that's a bit of a deal. We've got lack of emotional reciprocation. Okay, so we're looking at things differently now. And that seems to be a bit of a deal itself as well. There could have been immaturity regarding this, okay, but we can't help it, all right? If there's immaturity, it's kind of like, some things are better left unsaid, but in hindsight, we don't know until it actually occurs, all right? So, objective truths, they're saying. Everybody has their own truth, okay? And it's about, objective truths, right? Wow, we've got Empress here, which talks about, this is Taurian energy, though it may or may not be involved, and they're saying that there's some sort of battle plan installed regarding this, a strategic outcome or a strategy being put in place regarding this. Okay, so if we're not talking about Taurian energy, we're talking about abundance, mother. I just said the mothership has landed. That could be a bit of a deal. But we're talking about abundance, nurturing, growing things. A financial aspect here for someone. It's looking pretty good. I just heard the word fantasia and creating what it is you want. Otherwise, we are talking about bringing ourselves out of a state of fantasy and regrounding within the earth-based energy. Okay, this could be a turning point. This could be a getting back on top of your game. Whoever this is, they seem to be within their power, right? And they're saying Taurian energy, and Taurian energy is installed for some reason. I'm just going to get one more card off that Taurian energy, the Empress. Okay, so you may not know how to feel about it. It's the King of Wands, guys. Fell out like this. This is talking about a male, masculine energy, but please don't get caught up on the gender. It could possibly be, Aries, Leo, Sag. Otherwise, we're talking about someone or something sitting on the fence, something either in the back or the forefront of our mind regarding this. All right, and we need to take the time out, right? This is about taking time out here. They're saying, lo and behold, good tidings of great joy. Okay, so there could be positive communication coming in for you that's going to be a resounding influence, right? But we'll just see how it rolls. They're saying play it by ear, mate. And it's interesting because it's coming through like everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. But, I mean, this is up to personal interpretation, up to the personal people and personal life, willpower, and where, people are coming from. But they're saying state of observance here. So if you can bring into balance any future worries or concerns and try to get some observance, happening, it might be paramount to the decisional process, right? So, all right, we're going to do an Ascended Masters just quick regarding that information. They're saying batten down the hatches. Storms might be predicted, but it doesn't mean the weatherman is correct. Right. Twin flame. Holy hell. Okay, so I don't know why that was so much of a shock, because this is actually interesting. There seems to be a conflict or a conflicting energy with that Two of Cups in reverse, okay, because this is Two of Cups energy. Well, it's Two of Cups energy plus the Lovers, and I almost said Gemini. Okay, so this Gemini may be involved or in some way, or it's just Gemini energy. Communication, guys. Communication is important within a relationship, so please keep that up and just be honest and remove oneself from maybe ego or anger or try not to get too attached within the situation. It feels emotionally like it's for the greater good of all, like not flying off the handle or something like that, not taking offense, things like that. Okay, but we've got twin flame energy, which is apparent here. It's a self-reflection, a perfect reflection. Wow, a perfect reflection of oneself, maybe, of one's inner demons, of one's inner child. We're looking deeper now, guys, and how far is it, that you want to go down this rabbit hole? Okay, you may be able to see this through observance, okay? And they're saying knowing that everything happens for a reason and there's some sort of divine timing and divine prospect here, right? Health and healing. This could be about your own personal health and healing regarding this situation. I'm still picking up on the word emerald, and I don't know why. It could be significant, but it seems to be apparent. Okay, so there's some sort of healing process, and they're saying decisional process, which is currently taking place regarding this. They're saying, oh wow, opaline structures. I don't know what the hell that means, but opaline structures. Okay, there's something to do with opals as well, maybe. I'm really picking up on, okay, moonstone as well for someone here. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, the whole I just got pins and needles. Like, I don't know why. My whole body just kind of just freaked out there for a minute. And I got pins and needles in my skin. Okay, but, you know, with the... Okay, regrounding effort to be achieved. And we're going to take steps forward. And this is about being honest with oneself. Okay, honest with oneself. Okay, there's a sense of peace here and a sense of freedom here. This is about getting with the program here. This heartbreak here, it bloody hurts. All right, it hurts. This could be on either end of the scale. I feel like it's within both circumstances for some reason, on both ends of the scale to do with both parties. But this is about self-reflection, okay, self-reflection and pondering. There's contemplation here. Things are looking up, or we're looking to higher guidance, higher sources here regarding this information. And I just saw the word breakup. Okay, regarding breakup or a breaking up, and a breaking up of communication. I'm actually hearing a radio here, guys, and you know how you're like, oh, back in the day when you're in the car or whatever and you chuck the radio on and, you know, you'd be out and about or whatever, and then, you know, you go into a dip or whatever, and the reception cuts out. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like all patchy and that. Yeah, and then it comes back, okay? So there's some sort of interesting aspect in here to do with communication, transmissions. There's an electronic interference. There's an interference here with communication, It seems to be serious for some reason, and I don't know why, okay? But there's a real big sense of seriousness here, and something needs to be either said or released. Something needs to be said to somebody, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, because that feels like it's fear-based mentality, because if we're really coming from higher source, there's nothing that needs to be done. But I feel like they're saying inner yearning here for communication. And communication efforts, a rebalancing shall be restored at a later date or a later time frame here, but there's some sort of patchiness here that's happened, okay? So there's some sort of purification or purifying aspect involved within this, and it's better days ahead, okay? But it's like challenging times, right? So try to take a proactive approach regarding your own personal healing. And okay, I just said the word self-obsession. That could be a deal as well. But this is a bit of a deal. Okay, so this is deep wounding. This is core wounding, core trauma, okay, that needs to be either removed. And they just said blemishes. Okay, but that's beautiful. I don't know why. It's beautiful, okay? So this is about self-acceptance and knowing that you're a beautiful masterpiece. And they're saying too that beauty also resides within. Okay, so this could be a knowingness of these things, and this could be a catalyst on your journey, right? And there seems to be some sort of self-reflection, a reflection of oneself, okay, tied in with this. Now there's heartbreak here, okay, and it seems to be apparent. There's something long and forgotten in history. And it's actually coming through quite historical here. It's always coming through like a past life thing, like this goes way back. And they're showing me the word textbooks as well. This could be involved with textbooks around about that time frame, maybe childhood wounding, trauma at school maybe. I'm unsure, okay? But you've got nothing to worry about now, because they're actually saying, you know, we're all grown up. And, you know, we're in charge of ourselves. Positive changes are taking place. That's amazing. Or positive change needs to take place regarding this energy before there's some sort of reassurance or reconnective values met and achieved. Wow. It's seeing the beauty within oneself, okay? And it's kind of coming through like a as within, so without, as above, so below. It's a formal acknowledgement of superficiality and the beauty being within. And I just did hear the words Christ consciousness grid activate, Melchizedek energy, and divine love, okay, within this circumstance, okay, and you loving yourself through the hardship, through the imperfections, you know, whether it's in a relationship or regarding yourself or in any way. And you know, this is self-healing, okay? So there's some sort of program or programming here, divine process and divine efforts being achieved, Aqua. So take it on board, right? Do the best that you can. Whew. Right, we're just going to do one more Ascended Masters and then we're going to call it. Or two more. Open your heart to love. Okay, so this is Jesus energy. This could be to do with romantic relationships. Something's done and dusted here, and that could be a bit of a deal. Otherwise, there's something coming around. It's coming around again. Okay, so see how you want to play this. See if you want to open your heart up. See if you don't. You know, it depends on your outlook on life and how you're viewing the world. If you're on this path of healing, this could actually be a deal for you. All right, and we've got detached from drama, which is in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like people are taking a step back. They're saying observation, observation. This could be your natural course or cycle in life. Okay, there's a retraction here, and I just saw a retraction tape. All right, tape measure being retracted. Right, could be a bit of a deal. So this is about sizing things up, weighing things up. It may be insignificant anymore. Like, you know what I mean? I'm getting like precision, like it's almost like coming through. It's not quite like a nitpicking, but it's like it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect, like with that ruler. Okay, so with the ruler, it has to be bloody, you know, perfect to the millimeter, mate. You know, perfect to the millimeter, and I felt like I had to get that perfect as well for that to make sense, okay? But you know what? There's perfection in everything, and it's just the way you're viewing things, right? So we're going to leave it there, and peace be on your journey, okay? Have faith and trust in divine process, right? And there's better days ahead here for someone, right? So keep going. So take it as it comes, guys. Merry Christmas. And they're saying courage. There's courage here, right, and better days ahead, and holding your head up high, so well done. But take it easy, guys, and namaste is coming through, so namaste, and peace be on your journey. I bow to you in sacred service and duty. May peace be yours. May peace be yours. So I'm not sure where that's coming from because that's new, but it's a message deliverance, okay? There's message received. No message delivered. Okay, so take it easy, guys. I love you guys heaps. And, yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I love you so much. Peace be. I'll see you later. Bye.